Hi, these are the 10 new colors White Knights just added to their watercolor catalog for 2020. They have been quite busy this past year, adding everything from metallic to pastels, along with some impressive light-fast single pigment colors. First thing to mention is that they have rounded out the pastel selection, which was mostly pink and blue at the end of 2019, with 3 new pastel colors called Mint, Peach, and Dune. These colors are all mixed with a very opaque white. They made these with finely ground pigment particles to still be smooth like watercolor, and not grainy or a chalk-like feeling like gouache can be. They offer the flexibility of being used like watercolor on white paper, but will also show up like opaque paints on black paper, or use them over other colors like highlights. Cobalt Chrome, Ultramarine Deep, Caput Mortem, and Van Dyke Brown are all gently granulating colors. The Perylene Violet and Neon Pink both have an odd gritty texture, more subtle than normal granulation, as if their pigment particles are not as finely ground as a typical watercolor. I've noticed that all 7 of these colors have less flow and are not as salt reactive as their other colors. The Neon Pink is the only fugitive edition this time around. It's made with a fluorescent dye mixed with PR122. It's safe to say that this color is their version of opera pink. While this color is never light fast, it is actually quite lovely, which is hard for me to admit. I'm generally not a fan of opera. Besides its tendency to fade, it's actually really problematic in photography, scans, and video, since cameras don't like to pick up the color correctly. So, just in case my camera is refusing to play nice, I must stress that this is one of the most rich, magenta-leaning neon pinks I've ever seen. It would be amazing for florals, especially for a flower like fuchsia. While I will be using just these 10 colors for some art today, and I'll put a link to this bundle in the description, these colors were not made to go together. They are just filling in some gaps in their lineup as they continue to expand upon their original 55 color selection. At first glance, I didn't feel like these 10 colors were particularly well suited for each other. But while playing with the Dunes color, I noticed that with plenty of water, it starts to granulate into a perfect sand brown, which plays so nicely with the peach, making it ideal for beach scenes. The Ultramarine Deep and Mint look like water, and the Cobalt Chrome could work for sky. You could even incorporate the Neon Pink into a sunset. The yellow PY129, which is commonly called green gold in other brands, can mix some lovely floral greens for grasses on the beach. I'll do a couple quick studies to demonstrate what these colors seem to be good for to me, but I'd love to hear what you think about these new colors. Let me know what subject matter you would paint with them, and as always, I appreciate your feedback. If you'd like to see more, you can find all of my detailed swatch card images, results from my independent lightfast testing, and other art supply reviews on my website. I'm currently building a huge pigment database where thousands of colors can be compared side by side with paint from other brands. Updates about this project, along with line art drawings and high-res color scans, are also available on Patreon. Thanks for watching.